The smartest advertisers in e-commerce all share one simple habit. They crank out hundreds or even thousands of creative variations and let the data sort out the winners. You can think of this as traditional A/B testing, but taken to an entirely new level. The really wild part is how quickly you discover those unexpected outliers, the hooks or pain points you'd never have guessed would succeed. And those unexpected outliers are what can move the needle for your entire funnel very quickly. For the last decade, achieving this level of creative volume was incredibly expensive and painfully slow. You either had to hire a full production team to constantly film new user-generated content pieces or pay individual creators $200 per video. If your goal was 1,000 variations, congratulations, you just completely obliterated your budget. The sheer logistics of briefing creators, coordinating shoot days, and constantly chasing edits made scaling any creative program a logistical nightmare. That is precisely why the recent shift toward AI technology feels so absolutely seismic in this space. AI avatars, sophisticated automated voice tools, and new clip generators allow you to write one script and spin up dozens of video variations instantly. You can then take those clips and push them straight out to all your social channels faster than ever before. Instead of paying $100 per version, you can now generate hundreds for just a small fraction of the previous cost. The end result is you can finally test at massive scale without needing to hire an entire film crew or manage dozens of scattered external creators. However, let me be completely honest with you. This transformation is only about half of the whole story. Simply generating a massive batch of videos is absolutely not enough to guarantee success in the long run. The real winners emerge from implementing a robust system, an organized ideation rhythm, a disciplined testing structure, and the right tools. And that system must include tools that efficiently turn your long-form content into platform-native short clips automatically. That is where having a slightly different, more modern toolkit becomes an absolute necessity for your marketing efforts. If you are making ads or building a content engine for any DTC brand, app, or agency, here is a practical way to approach this process. We need to weave a tool like Vizard into your workflow so you can instantly go from one long interview to 50 native clips ready to post automatically. So let's start with the core mindset. You must commit to both volume and structure in equal measure. The companies that truly crush the competition never guess. They systematically explore every single idea available to them. They maintain a running list of concepts. They commit to experimenting every single week, and they give each concept a fair, unbiased chance to prove itself. Here is a small tactical tip that really matters. Always limit the variations per concept you are testing right now. If you jam 100 creatives into one single ad set, the learning signal your platform gets becomes way too diluted and messy. Keep your initial test pool tight, aiming for just 5 to 10 variations per concept so each clip gets enough exposure to be properly evaluated. So where do these winning ideas actually come from in the first place? You need to scan competitor ad libraries, read through those deep forum threads, and dive into niche subreddit communities. A highly underrated move is running your product website through a tool like Perplexity to extract the actual pain points people are talking about. The key insight here is to give the AI context. Feed it winning scripts, competitor ads, and top customer comments. Then, ask the AI to remix those proven angles specifically for your brand's unique offering. Do not simply ask the model to invent completely new concepts from scratch. That rarely yields top performance. Instead, give it the winners and instruct it to generate variations that strictly adhere to that proven voice. This context-aware prompting ensures your final scripts sound genuinely human and perfectly platform-native every time. Now, let's move into the practical pipeline for putting this entire strategy into action. The first step is setting up a short weekly ideation meeting, even if it's just you talking to an AI chat window. You must continuously feed this ideation inbox with everything that sparks a reaction, from competitor hooks to interesting customer comments. Your main goal for the week is to prioritize 5 to 10 concepts that are ready to be tested thoroughly. Each prioritized concept should be treated as a minimum viable concept, or MVC, ready to be validated or killed quickly. Next, move into script generation and enrichment by pulling transcripts from competitors' best ads using a speech-to-text tool. You then feed those clean transcripts, along with your product information, into a powerful context-aware prompt. Tell the AI things like, here are 5 winning hooks. Now write 8 variations that use this exact tone to guide the output. This technique, sometimes called few-shot prompting, makes a noticeable and significant difference in quality. Step 3 involves intense actor and voice testing, leveraging AI avatars and modern voice tools to check delivery styles fast. You can rapidly test the vocal styles like youthful, empathetic, frustrated, or even sarcastic to see what resonates most. Do not assume one delivery style works for every single audience segment you target. Often, a minor change, like switching the actor or adjusting the speaking cadence ever so slightly, will completely flip your click-through rate. The fourth step is where a tool like Vizard adds truly massive leverage to your entire process. Imagine you have a 45-minute podcast or product demo. Vizard automatically finds the moments with the highest engagement scores. It then trims those exact moments into short, punchy clips and suggests platform-optimized hooks and captions for you. You completely bypass the tedious manual work of finding timestamps, chopping the footage, and exporting each individual file. This process pulls out the viral-worthy clips, helps polish them up, and makes bulk exporting a non-event. For standard ad formats, a strong pattern involves placing an avatar in a small corner window while the main demo runs full screen behind them. The avatar handles the strong hook and social commentary, while the background clearly demonstrates the actual value proposition. Vizard simplifies stitching those layers together, handling clip selection, overlays, and captions all within one unified spot. The fifth and final step is to schedule everything, iterate based on results, and then scale the winners aggressively. The real growth multiplier here is the ability to auto-schedule your posts across all platforms once you set the frequency. This removes the massive headache of coordination and keeps your channels consistently active without needing extra social managers. Use the built-in content calendar to view, modify, or reassign any clips that are queued up for publishing. When one clip performs exceptionally well, immediately iterate on it by changing just the hook, the actor, or the first 3 seconds. Now, let's talk about why this detailed testing process mathematically favors you significantly. Even a small efficiency gain, like 5 or 10% in your CPA or CTR, compounds very quickly when you have significant ad spend. Testing 100 creatives might sound extreme, but if just 2 or 3 winners emerge, those few will amplify your results across the entire funnel. In real-world practice, we have consistently seen click-through rate differences grow by 50 to 150% between simple variants. That magnitude of difference is not a small margin. It is often the actual line between scaling your business and remaining completely flat. Let's address some common objections that people often raise against this AI-driven approach to creative testing. The first one is always, doesn't AI content just look inherently fake to the audience? The good news is that the visual and audio gap has closed incredibly fast over the last year. If you start with authentic transcripts and human-vetted scripts, most viewers genuinely won't even notice the AI's involvement. And even if they do notice, they simply won't care as long as the value you are communicating is crystal clear and immediate. The second objection often raised is that this method will somehow cannibalize your existing human-creator relationships. Creators will always bring unique authenticity and nuanced understanding that is currently hard to replicate perfectly. AI's role here is to make testing cheap and fast, so you discover what specific angles work before you hire that human talent at scale. The third common hurdle is thinking you need dedicated engineering resources or custom-built pipelines to make this happen. You absolutely do not need them, as many no-code workflows can now automate data pulling, scripting, and final scheduling. If you want an off-the-shelf, end-to-end solution for clipping and scheduling, Vizard bundles most of those necessary steps without custom building. Let's compare Vizard to other pieces of the existing marketing technology stack you might be familiar with. Platforms like Ads are great for generating individual UGC-style actors quickly, but they often focus on short-form ads, not content repurposing. Standalone avatar tools give you the actor and voice, but they certainly won't find the golden moments hidden inside your 90-minute webinar recording. They also won't auto-suggest the best hooks or produce an entire month's worth of daily posts from just one original session. Traditional editors or high-end agencies will always deliver premium, high-touch content, but they are inherently slow and expensive for rapid experimentation. Vizard, conversely, is specifically engineered for that repeatable, iterative experimentation loop. Find moments, generate variants, schedule, and learn quickly. Here are a few real format ideas that are proven to scale effectively across your channels right now. Try the AI tutor format, where an avatar engages with a user demo, showing initial failure, a quick win, and a satisfying reward sound. People naturally relate to that frustration and genuinely enjoy watching someone else make visible progress toward a goal. Another great option is the street interview remix, simulating a vox pop using different avatars reacting to the same core prompt. Each avatar can express a slightly different pain point or positive reaction, making it gold for volume testing different angles. You can also create product demo cutdowns where you turn one long demo into 20 micro demos, each focusing on just one small benefit. Publishing these micro demos as a steady, consistent drip keeps your audience constantly engaged with new value. Finally, repurpose long-form content into clear narrative story arcs, like an intro problem, an aha moment, and a set of 3 tips. These structured clips can then be run as highly effective, small mini-campaigns across your platforms. To make this stick, here are the best practices for running a successful 6-week creative experiment runway. First, commit a fixed budget and a specific time frame, treating those 6 weeks purely as a learning runway. Maintain that consistent weekly cadence. Brainstorm, generate scripts, produce your clips, let the data surface winners, and then double down. Hyper-focus your optimization efforts on the initial hook and the critical first 2 or 3 seconds of every single clip. Algorithms reward watch time, so a compelling hook that stops the scroll is quite literally everything you need. Leverage AI to localize your best content quickly by producing language variations and testing regional dialects without searching for creators. The performance difference between localized hooks can often be absolutely massive, so this is a crucial step. Keep all your findings centralized in one single, easily searchable document so you build a reliable playbook over time. Record the winning hooks, the most effective actors, and the themes that truly drove engagement every single week. Here is a quick, practical example using a fitness brand with an hour-long panel discussion as source material. Your Clipper tool identifies a 45-second segment where a coach explains a surprisingly simple mobility hack for viewers. The system trims that moment and suggests a compelling hook like, "Stop stretching wrong, try this 10-second fix right away." You then choose 3 distinct avatar deliveries to test: the authoritative coach, the relatable friend, and even the skeptical roommate. Vizard then automatically schedules all 9 possible versions, 3 actors times 3 hooks across TikTok, Instagram, and Shorts. By day 5, you already see one specific actor and hook combination clearly outperforming all the others in the test. Your next immediate action is to batch create 5 more variations that specifically iterate on that single winning hook. Then you pour more spend behind it. This leads to the final, crucial thought. Consistent systems will always beat relying on one-off brilliant creative hacks. Your competitive advantage won't come from one amazing idea. It comes from the disciplined system that churns through ideas, tests them, and scales the winners relentlessly. AI and avatars have made the creative production itself incredibly cheap and fast, which levels the playing field considerably. But it is the systems, the disciplined ideation rhythm, the clean testing structure, and the right software that actually convert that cheap creative into quantifiable growth. So if you are sitting on a goldmine of long webinars, podcasts, or live streams, stop treating them as single stagnant assets. Those long sessions are simply your raw material, waiting to be processed into performance. Use a tool that finds those viral minutes, converts them into platform-friendly clips, and queues them up for publication automatically. This frees you up to focus entirely on the creative strategy, superior ideation, rapid iteration, and scaling your proven winners. This is genuinely how you achieve the efficiency improvements every paid ads team only dreams about, all without the constant production nightmare. For a practical next step, pick just one long video from this week and pull it into a Clipper tool like Vizard right now. Schedule a full week's worth of those brand new short posts to publish automatically across all your key social channels. Then commit to meticulously tracking the click-through rates and the actual watch rates for every single piece. You must commit to one more dedicated week of iteration based purely on those initial winning clips that surfaced from the first batch. That disciplined 6-week loop is where the true, massive transformation in your marketing output is going to happen. Once you have that content machine humming smoothly, scaling your results simply becomes a much clearer math problem, not a logistics headache.